Cannabis laws in Texas. Understanding the legal landscape, restrictions, and future changes every parent should know. Imagine your child comes home from school asking about cannabis. What would you say? With shifting laws and growing conversations around marijuana, it's crucial for parents in Texas to stay informed about what's legal, what isn't, and what the future holds. Understanding the legal landscape helps you protect your family, make informed decisions, and prepare for potential changes that could impact your community. The current legal status of cannabis in Texas has some of the most restrictive cannabis laws in the United States. Unlike states that have embraced full legalization, Texas remains firm in its prohibition of recreational marijuana use. Possession of any amount of cannabis remains illegal and is punishable by fines, jail time, or both. Even a small amount can lead to a misdemeanor charge, which may result in a criminal record, affecting future job opportunities, education, and more. However, the state does allow limited medical cannabis use under the Texas Compassionate Use Program (CUP). This program permits patients with specific conditions, such as epilepsy, multiple sclerosis, and terminal cancer, to access low-THC cannabis products containing no more than 1% THC. But access remains limited, as only a handful of licensed dispensaries operate in the state, and the qualifying conditions are far fewer than those allowed in other states with medical marijuana programs. The risks and consequences of illegal cannabis use. Many parents believe that because cannabis laws are changing nationwide, possession in Texas might not carry severe consequences. However, that assumption is dangerous. Possession of even 2 ounces or less can result in up to 180 days in jail and a fine of up to $2,000. If the amount is higher, penalties become significantly more severe, including potential felony charges. Minors caught with marijuana can face additional repercussions, including suspension of their driver's license, mandatory drug education programs, and even lasting juvenile records that impact college applications and employment opportunities. For parents, these legal troubles can mean unexpected financial burdens and long-term consequences for their child's future. Future trends. Is Texas moving toward legalization? While Texas remains restrictive, there are signs of change. In recent years, some Texas cities, including Austin and Dallas, have enacted local policies to decriminalize small amounts of marijuana. This means law enforcement in those areas may not arrest or prosecute individuals for minor possession. However, these policies do not change state law, and outside of these cities, penalties still apply. Additionally, there has been growing political support for expanded medical marijuana access. Recent legislative sessions have considered bills to increase the list of qualifying conditions and raise the THC limit in medical cannabis products. While full legalization is still a distant possibility, ongoing debates and public support could influence future legislation. What can parents do? With cannabis becoming a more common topic in media and everyday conversations, parents should be proactive. Here are a few key steps. Educate yourself and your children about Texas cannabis laws and potential risks. Keep an open dialogue with your kids about peer pressure and drug use. Stay informed about legislative changes that could impact your family. If your child is prescribed medical cannabis under CUP, ensure compliance with all regulations to avoid legal issues. Understanding cannabis laws in Texas isn't just about knowing what's allowed. It's about ensuring that you and your children make informed, responsible choices. How do you feel about the current cannabis laws in Texas? Should they be reformed, or do you think they should remain as they are? Share your thoughts in the comments.